Good morning, FA. You're watching FirstAveNews Live. It's Friday, November 2nd. I'm Andrew.
And I'm Henry.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Go.
Today's bell schedule: 6, 7 break, 3, 1 lunch, 2, 4, 5.
Announcements.
There will be no school on Monday, November 12th, in observance of Veterans Day.
If you're looking for service hours, there's another opportunity coming up tomorrow from 8 to 11 a.m. at the Audubon Center at Dev's Audubon Center at Dev's Park. If interested, please see Miss Ima in room 18.
Now to Avid.
Hi guys, we're from Avid and we just wanted to let you know that we'll be hosting a fundraiser to raise money for upcoming events.
At lunch, you can go to Miss Sal's and request the song to play during the 20-minute bonfire. The song must be a YouTube link.
The song will be heard and approved by the office before your song is played on the PR. To have your song played, the price is $1 per song and buy 3 get 1 free. You will pay at the office and Mrs. Styles will collect your payments. Thank you, and to the announcers.
Hey FA, if you signed up for the AMC math competition, our competition day is Tuesday, November 13th at 2:50 p.m. in room 28. Please be on time. If you have any questions, ask Mr. Che. Thank you.
Now to Apple Club or ACC.
Hi, we're from the ACC team. And today we'll be having a board game day in Mr. Grape's room at the beginning of lunch. Anyone in the school can come.
We'll be playing many different types of games such as Uno, Jenga, yada yada yada.
And there's a maximum of 25 people, so sign up early. We'll also be having some snacks and you can get candy as prizes for winning games.
If you have any free time at all, you can just pop in.
And come and join us for some fun games.
Back to the announcers.
Road Club Mini Grant. Applications are due today at 3:15 in the office.
Peer tutoring will be closed on Tuesday, November 13th. There will be a mandatory training for tutors during that time.
Breakfast menu: breakfast pizza, bagel and cream cheese, concha, muffins, Pop-Tarts.
Now to production. Dr. Isa.
Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. It has finally arrived, and we have a long 3-day weekend, so you guys get a chance to rest up. But while you're at home on the weekend, I want you to think about submitting some artwork for the superintendent and assistant superintendent's holiday art contest. So what they do every year is they get submissions from all the schools, elementary, middle school, high school, and they pick one card to represent the superintendent's office. And last year we had a winner from First Avenue, Sean, I can't remember Sean's last name, but Sean Yu, I think. He won last year. And so it was a really nice, you got, it gets all over, wherever they send their cards, that's the artwork that they use. So they printed them on artwork. Ms. Speed has talked to her art classes to give more information, and I think we have it in the bulletin, student bulletin for more information, but you can also get that from the office. So guys, I want you to be aware you're in the thick of things, you're in the middle of the school year, there's lots of stuff academically, there's benchmarks happening today or sometime soon, so in math, so you guys want to be aware of your academics and keeping in touch with your teachers, communicating, but also this is when it gets stressful, you guys start to make bad decisions. So I want you to rethink what you do. Stop and think before you hit somebody or grab somebody, or what you say is really, really important, okay? Whatever you say, whether it's face-to-face or online, it will affect you and the person that you are saying that to. So please be aware of that. Make good decisions. Be kind to one another. And on that note, don't forget to hydrate. It's going to be a nice warm day today. And have a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. Back to the announcers.
Lunch menu. Pick up sticks, pizza slice, stuffed salad, PB&J sandwich.
Happy birthday today to
Alex He,
Mo Set,
Philip, Fisi, Theo.
Sarah Yang,
Happy long weekend birthday to
Isaac Cho,
Sarah Mueller,
Cheryl Tan,
James Tang.
Abigail Chung.
And that's the news. We'll leave you with a short Veterans Day video.
You probably know that every year on November 11th, we celebrate Veterans Day to honor the millions of men and women who have served or are serving in the nation's armed forces. But bet you didn't know the whole story behind the holiday. For starters, it wasn't originally called Veterans Day, but Armistice Day, to commemorate the truce signed between the Allies and Germany in World War I on the 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month of 1918. The first Armistice Day in the U.S. was celebrated on November 11th, 1919. All business was suspended for 2 minutes starting at 11 a.m., and parades and public gatherings were held to commemorate the occasion. Later, America also began honoring its unknown soldiers on Armistice Day, a tradition that continues today. At 11 a.m. every Veterans Day, a color guard ceremony represents all branches of the military at the Tomb of the Unknowns in Arlington National Cemetery. In 1954, the name was changed to Veterans Day, following a national campaign to have the day honor all veterans, not just those who served in World War I. And did you know, for 7 years, Veterans Day was actually celebrated in October? In 1968, Congress moved Veterans Day to the fourth Monday in October, so that government employees could enjoy a long weekend. But in 1975, President Gerald Ford returned Veterans Day to November 11th due to the historical significance, and that's where it sits on the calendar today. And do you know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day? Both of them honor those men and women who have served in the military, but Memorial Day honors America's war dead, while Veterans Day honors all American veterans, living and dead. The U.S. Census Bureau estimates that there are currently over 21 million living military veterans in the United States. More than 16 million of these served during times of war, while 5.5 million served during peacetime only. So this Veterans Day, don't forget to say thanks to some of the millions of men and women who have served our country. You probably know that every year on November 11th, Americans celebrate Veterans Day to honor the millions of men and women who have served or are serving in the nation's armed forces. But bet you didn't know the whole story behind the